So I've been watching the water a little bit, and this south wind is just picking up a little more than I'd like. If you can see out there, you can start to see some white caps, which means there's wind to paddle against on the way out, and it looks like there's some good current moving too. Just can't tell, but it looks like it, so we always err on the side of caution. We're gonna go find somewhere else, even if it means no stand-up. So let's go see what we find. So take two. This looks a lot better, a lot calmer. We don't have that risk of the current and some of that south wind coming up. So typically those south winds indicate storm coming, but I think we can get a dive in before the clouds move in. We'll get sunshine for video. So one of the things I did do is get really streamlined. So I've got my little HP 80 tank, so high pressure 80. Should be pretty easy. If I can stabilize myself here. So it should be pretty easy to get on and off the stand-up paddle. So we've got a nice calm entry exit, even if wind or something does pick up, which is nice. And of course, everything will always be tethered. One of the things about the smaller tank with a 40-pound wing is that there's lots of buoyancy, so this will float on the surface. I can simply clip it off to the stand-up paddle and everything will float nice, safe and sound. Of course, to paddle, I'll get it on board so I can make some progress and not have any extra drag in the water. So let's race those clouds, let's get out there and let's see what we see. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's an otter just grubbing something way over there, hanging out. It was a lot closer, but by the time I got this camera out, you know, it swam away. But it's just chilling, fun sighting. Woo! All right, let me see if I can get the sun. This wind is actually pretty strong, so glad I didn't go out at our first sight. All right, here we go. But yeah, so the wind is definitely blowing. You can kind of see it on the coast here. A little bit of swell, a little bit offshore, so I'm gonna stay kind of close. Yeah, you never want to get too far offshore when it's blowing offshore. That's not fun for the return when you're tired. So I'm gonna do that. We're gonna get in the water and go dive. Keep sending me downwind. Ah! Alright, well, that was interesting. Big urchin barren, just not much there. There's still some kelp there, as you can see, that I anchored to, but yeah, tough down there. But so we're here, we're exploring, just trying to find new sites. So yeah, still good to get in the water. Look at this little pirate cove. That is cool. Yeah. So I think it's time to wrap up this episode here. Real close to shore. Going to wait a little bit. I just saw a couple waves come into the sea cave and spray with rainbow, the full deal. Really nice. It's been about 10 minutes, but haven't seen another set, so I don't know. Maybe it'll happen next few minutes. Either way, I'm gonna sign off, paddle into shore, hike all this stuff up to the car, and go get some tacos or something. Sounds pretty good.